What on earth is he talking about? Meghan's pain and suffering. People are being blown to smithereens in Ukraine. People are being oppressed in China. Look at what's happening in Iran. Talking about pain and suffering of the diabolical diva in her $14 million mansion with 16 bathrooms, travelling everywhere by private jet, although she wants apparently to save the planet. Yeah. Where is the pain and suffering?
You see, he, as I was saying before, psychologically we can look at him. He had this trauma. He's stuck in that time. He needs some serious therapy to get through all of that. But as Rafe Hayder-Manku was just saying, but he is a 38-year-old man, and somehow, where's that insight going to come from? What is it going to take?
Like you said, he's stuck and he's getting the wrong type of therapy. I mean, going to people to kind of... He's going to type of therapists that are just reaffirming what he's feeling. And again, yes, people. I think it's Meghan's people that he's going to. And really what he needs is a little bit more tough love. Yeah. He used to be a tough guy, and that's why we liked him. He was a tough guy, you know. There was something quite masculine about him, and he seems completely demasculated now.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he? You're absolutely right. What happens now with him, though, Neil? Where does he go from here? Because he's got, I think it was 100 million for his Netflix series. He gets another 30 million for his book. I mean, how much is enough? Like, when does he go, right, I'm just going to go and do good work now, and just go away quietly and take myself out of the public eye, which is what he has been asking for?
Well, of course, it's the diabolical diva who's behind all this, isn't it? She is very interested in the money. I've no doubt about that whatsoever. And, of course, the publicity. Well, he is too. But then, you know, he was left 17 million quid by his mother. Apparently, the Queen Mother left him another sort of 7 or 8 figure sum in her will. These are funny money figures, which most of us can barely imagine. This is all utter nonsense. The man he's not a man at all. He's a man-child. He's still mentally in his pram, throwing the toys out.
And we have to have some understanding, we have to have some sympathy for the fact that he did lose his mum in the worst circumstances. And the way that he talks about that, when he says he hasn't got any memories, he hasn't got much memory before the day that she died, that speaks of proper trauma that he hasn't dealt with.
It's 25 years since this happened. Look, my sister lost a child who fell out of a 14th-floor window in a block of flats in Hong Kong when he was 18 months old. You know, that was a hugely traumatic event. You get over these things. You discipline yourself.